the largest issue in the galaxy, every issue in the galaxy, from cancel culture to angry vultures. They're really the same thing if you think about it. I'm your host, Riely. I'm your host, Riely, here with special guest Mo Diggity.
Hi, everyone. How you doing?
Andrew is still camping. This is the second in the 3-episode string in which Andrew will not be able to make the show. Last week we had Grant Leahy on, and this week we got old reliable Mo Diggity.
Oh shit, man! If I knew he was going to be on, I would have wanted to show up for that shit. No, wait, you did ask me, and I had a bunch of shit. Unfortunately, I had to do. Damn it.
Yeah. Grant wouldn't have been on if you were. It was I had actually scheduled Jason to be on, but then he ghosted me, and I was saying in the Discord, "Hey, somebody join me for the episode," and then Grant volunteered.
Did he ghost you? Ooh.
He did.
I'm not doing the podcast.
To his credit, he did have a really bad day, and we did get into a voice call right after the show, and he explained to me that he had a bad day and that stuff was going down. So,
I was about to say, at least he didn't go, ooh, fuck you, Riely, you punk bitch. Ooh, I'm ghosting you.
Fuck you. By the way, he did send in a voicemail this week, but I'm not going to play it because he only left it because I wasn't answering the phone. So he left a voicemail saying that I should answer the phone. So I didn't think it was necessary to play that.
Oh, bitch, it's a spooky call. No, it's just a fucking waste of time. Oh, this guy is really fucking getting the ghost. Getting the ghost. Yep. He's like a spookular ghost.
All right, well, let's give it a look-see on to who won last week. If anybody, because people don't vote on this show, because people don't listen to this show.
People, come on, listen. It's a good show. Yeah, and you know it's a good show. You're just lazy. That's what your problem is.
Hey, we did get a vote. We did. Okay, well.
All right.
The largest issue in episode 26, between the choices anti-humaning, no crunch, cats, and box people, with the one and only vote, anti-humaning won. Congratulations to Grant Leahy.
What the fuck is anti-humaning?
It's where people refuse to learn how to do or know how to do basic fucking human tasks.
Oh, you mean like fucking, breathing, not, you mean like not manually breathing, or like, being able to fucking like pour themselves a glass of water, stuff like that?
Yeah, stuff like, cooking, or like things that like people are like, oh, I don't know how to do that, even though it's a basic human fucking function that everybody should know how to do.
Here, make Maggie. You know what? I think that should be like a life's litmus test, where you get sent to a fucking, I don't know, a facility with balloons and clowns and stuff, and everything's happy. If you can't make macaroni and cheese, like, and not the good ones, but like the shitty fucking powdered cheese mac and cheese, you get fucking get sent to the happy camps.
Happy camp.
Yes, because there would not be bad camps, because I wouldn't want camping to be, like, marred in any way, shape, or form, Because I like camping.
I wonder if Andrew's at a happy camp right now. What kind of camp is he at? I hope it's happy.
I hope it's happy, too. I mean, I couldn't imagine, like, a time where camping would be sad, but, yeah.
Apparently it's a camp where even though he can't come on the show, he can say stupid shit on Twitter all day.
You figure that he would just take an hour out of his busy schedule of camping and just like go, hey, I have a thing and here's the stuff. And
hey boys, welcome to the podcast.
Yay! Just like, just make you do most of the talking. There's like ways around it.
Yep.
Unless you guys are both stonewalling each other and you're like, oh yeah, I don't really think so. What do you think? Oh, I don't really think much of anything. What do you think, Riely? And you guys kind of go back and forth, and you're just like stonewalling each other. Like, no, you take the lead. It's like 20 minutes of that.
So, I just want to say, just real quick, for my first issue, I have this weird sneaking suspicion that I've done it before. I don't think I have, but it's a fear I have almost every episode where I bring in an issue and I'm like, Shit, have I already done this? It's that sneaking feeling that
It's
gets
like the
me.
it's like the feeling that you get when you think to yourself, "Did I eat Taco Bell twice today? Oh shit!" It's like how many times have I eaten tacos today? Jesus. I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
got wicked
exactly.
baked before I
Jesus
came on.
Christ, how many fucking crunch rolls have I eaten?
Oh, hey, like, dude, I'm seeing like 4 Crunchwrap Supremes right now. Oh no, this was a cheesy gordita crunch. Oh man, I've been
So many
farting for about an
Doritos
hour.
Locos Tacos. Enough to
I, you
drive a
know,
man mad.
man, I just don't get the concept of the Doritos Locos Taco or the Dorito Taco shell. Is because it's never been good. Like I've never had like I think I've had like 2 fresh ones out of the dozens of as soon as they fucking hand it to me, it's like they fucking spat on it and it
Oh
just fucking
god.
was soggy the entire time. So I've never had like a crispy, crunchy Doritos Locos taco. I was trying to make a Simpsons joke there, reference to the Butterfinger, but I kind of failed that spectacularly. But no, I've never had a good one. Never had a good one. And when I do eat it, it's sort of like meh. It's like I'm eating a bunch of Doritos while I'm eating a taco, and it throws my fucking food equilibrium off. Like I can't do the 2 competing flavors at all. And I've never had the Cool Ranch version, but yeah.
The uh, the Cool Ranch version sounds like it'd be the best version.
You know, I would like to think so. I haven't had it yet. But then again, I'll tell you what's the fucking bomb, dude. And it's every single time. It's the 5 and 7 layer burritos. The double XL grilled stuffed burrito is pretty good, but you can tell like where the condiments all are, and they got it fused in such a way where it becomes like an arduous task to just simply open the fucking thing up, and with like your finger or like a knife or a spoon or some sort of utensil, you spread the fucking condiments evenly. So I mean, like I'll have like 3 or 4 bites of fucking sour cream, then it gets to the guacamole, and then like something else at the end. It's just it's really off putting, and
I hope
I
that
hate
something
that.
else at the end is something I like, considering I don't like sour cream or guacamole.
Oh man, dude, acquired the taste for guacamole and sour cream. It's just delicioso. But no, the 7 and 5 layer burritos are pretty good. The crunch wraps are pretty damn good too. And if
I've
they still have
never,
it, the double decker taco. Their dollar menu is god tier as well. I like Taco Bell.
I've never actually ordered anything like good from the Taco Bell menu because Taco Bell is one of those restaurants. Because I'm 2 months separated from being a child, so whenever I go to Taco Bell, it's because my mother is taking me to Taco Bell, and Taco Bell is that kind of restaurant where like it's the same problem I have with like McDonald's and like Burger King. Like I've never ordered like one of their better things because whenever we go to those places, it's because we're poor and we need cheap food. So whenever we go to Taco Bell, we're buying like 6 $1 tacos.
Oh man, I'll tell you one thing, man. If it weren't for the fucking dollar menu of Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, and uh, I think well for the longest time, McDonald's and fucking Whataburger, not Whataburger, fucking Burger King. Burger King used to have a fucking great, a fucking $1 freaking dollar menu spread. It was right around the time the first Hobbit movie came out, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
I fucking left Houston, and then they just fucking stopped it, and they took out all of their great burgers. Now there's like a couple of fucking sandwiches, a chicken sandwich. It was like, dude, it's like sad. It's sad Burger King hours is what I'm saying. Sad Burger King.
Yeah, I've never actually like deep dived into the menu of Taco Bell because like not only are we going to Taco Bell when we're poor, we're going to Taco Bell when we're lazy. So we're not sitting in the drive-thru for 10 minutes looking at the $1 menu. We're like, just give us some fucking tacos, even though the tacos are garbage. Because first of all, I don't like raw vegetables. So when I get tacos at Taco Bell, all I get is like a little sliver of meat and cheese, and then just like a giant fucking shell with nothing in it.
Yeah, depending on the Taco Bell, like, sometimes their dollar menus can be real lackluster. I'm kind of glad that I have Texas Taco Bell because we're all fat as shit. Even our hot chicks are fat as fuck. And, because
Taco
we
Bell
need
needs
to
to
eat.
cater more. Taco Bell needs to cater more to the customers that don't like raw vegetables. If somebody orders absolutely no vegetables in their fucking taco, just throw a little bit more meat and cheese on there so that there's fucking something in the taco.
Yeah, they really fuck you with the portions sometimes, man. It's why I don't, and I've never, well, I guess never is strong. That would be kind of a lie.
You know what?
I just
Fuck
don't.
it. That's my first issue. Fast food portions. Fast food portions are the largest issue in the fucking galaxy.
Fucking A. Well, lay it on me. Man. What else is there? Because dude, I can go on and on about like shitty fucking fast food portions, man.
Everything you order at a fucking fast food place, when they advertise it, it looks like a nice, big, juicy fucking hamburger, and then you actually order it, and it's tiny as fuck. It's a tiny little fucking, the flabby little bun, and a little tiny meat patty, and some fucking gross-ass processed cheese, and it's nothing like what you see on the TV, by portion or by quality.
Yeah, for the longest time, restaurants got away with that. And I think they got yelled at by like government and the FDA and the customers enough to where I think they kind of upped the quality a little bit because I like I was saying earlier, I get pretty good Taco Bell dollar menu items. Sometimes they're lacking, but you just order one more dollar extra.
I've never had fast food that I didn't enjoy the taste of, but it's just not as advertised, and the portions are definitely not as you'd think they would be.
Yeah, they like to go back and forth a lot. It really fucking sucks.
Especially at Taco Bell when you don't like raw vegetables, like I just said. Fucking little tiny, like, fucking sleeve of meat and cheese, and just a whole ass fucking shell with nothing to do with except just consume, as if I'm just eating the taco shells out of a fucking taco making kit because I'm so hungry but too lazy to cook. So I just pull a taco kit out of the fucking cabinet and start eating it.
Oh Jesus! I've never been that lazy. God damn. Yeah, I'm
Just
sorry,
start eating the taco shells.
oh no, like for real. Like if have will travel. Eventually, if I ever got to the point where I'm looking at the taco shells, and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking hungry, but I'm willing to eat this, but I want to eat it for its intended purpose. So I'll just be like, oh fuck it, I'll half-ass on the seasoning, but as long as I have some beans, some Bush's baked beans, some like chili beans. You throw some chili
Oh, and
beans in
you
there.
know what's a big offender of portions? And this isn't even just fast food. This happens in normal restaurants too. One of the worst offenders of portions: fries. They never give you enough fucking fries.
Oh man, I don't really. I have high fry standards, so really, unless it's like Whataburger or fucking Dairy Queen, I don't fret too much about the fucking fries. It's fucking pointless because you don't really get even though McDonald's fries when they're like fresh and salted properly, they're pretty good. But everywhere else, man, it's been a bummer. Except Sonic with the chili cheese tots, they do tots correctly.
Mo.
Fries are shit.
First of all, best fast food fries. These are new contenders. These just got introduced into the ring, and they're already my favorite. And I've only ever eaten them like half cold, and they're still my favorite. So you can already tell I love them so much. The new KFC fries are so fucking good, Mo. They're amazing.
What do they do to them?
It's just
they give a chicken.
It has the thing. They're not. There's not chicken in them, but the gimmick is like they're the secret recipe fries. So they put the same herbs and spices on the fries that they do on the chicken. Like their famous recipe chicken, they have 13 herbs and spices or whatever the fuck. They put those same herbs and spices on the fries. It's so good, Mo. It's so good.
I'm into that. There's another thing. KFC, it's not for the people on a budget, really, or at least like a poor people like us fucking budget.
Yeah.
Like, for like working class stiffs, for John and Jane Q fucking public, it's good for the family. The problem is our fat asses, like, we know, like, there's a certain level of shame being like a single guy and being like and going to a KFC and ordering a bucket of fucking chicken with like like some of the trimmings, like mashed potatoes and fucking coleslaw and shit, and
That
knowing
sounds like a good
goddamn
day to me. Just
no,
fucking buy
like
that shit. Just buy that shit in the morning and munch on it all day. That sounds like the fucking best thing.
it still makes me feel like the world's just most disgusting glutton. Like like knowing, like I think to myself, full of well that's supposed to go to a family. You piece of fucking shit. Like it's kind of like going to a soup kitchen when you're not that broke, hey, but you're just there for the soup because the soup's good.
I'm just waiting for like a mom and like a dad and their 3 little kids to walk into the KFC and order like a fucking chicken meal, and they're like, I'm sorry, we just sold the last one, and you in your car with the fucking giant bucket of chicken, already eating it, driving the way home.
I stink of like really good weed. You can see like the weed leaves emanating from me, and those little dashes, like the odor. Like it's just a weed odor, and you're like, this person does nothing to contribute to society. And this son of a bitch just took my family's food out of their mouths. My little sister, my little girl here is crying. She's crying because she was looking forward to the Colonel.
Because she didn't get her fucking Colonel Sanders fucking good fried chicken. She was denied. She was denied by this fucking high-ass fat man going home and with the munchies.
And I'm like, I'm going to play Assassin's Creed later.
And you see, that's the problem. There's another fast food fucking portion problem. Because the single meals at KFC don't give you nearly enough chicken.
No, I need more chicken. I need like 4 or 5 pieces of fucking chicken, like minimum. I don't think, like, or at least like 3, like at least 2 big ones, and maybe
they
a
usually
leg.
Come with 2 or 3, and it's not enough. You need like 4, 5, or 6 to.
I gotta have like I prefer like like 2 big chicken breasts, or at least like 7 or 8 fucking chicken legs. Man, dude. That's the fucking bomb right there, man. It's just having an ass
this is going to
load.
be the easiest podcast to make fun of that I've ever put out, because we're 2 overweight men talking about how fast food places don't give us enough food.
Well, it's just because we're talking about fucking KFC, though, because KFC is arguably pretty good. I think Church's is a lot better.
KFC is my favorite fast food restaurant.
Oh, it's your favorite fast food restaurant? Oh, man.
Yes.
Mine's Taco Bell, but like Whataburger. Like
I think I resent Taco Bell because here's the story. So my local Taco Bell, the Taco Bell closest to me, is a combined KFC Taco Bell. And the worst feeling, this has happened to me multiple times, where my mom's like, hey, let's go get some chicken at KFC. And we're halfway through the drive-thru line, and she's like, actually, I don't want to spend all that money. We're going to get Taco Bell tacos.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, dude, it does suck.
That's like, yeah, because like you're happy, you got your mindset on the Colonel. You're like, I'm gonna fucking whoop up some fucking chicken. It's gonna be good, and you get the taco dick. You just get tacoed right in the fucking face, because like no one wants Taco Bell when they're at a KFC. It's like the shittiest fucking combo. Like I expected like McDonald's or fucking Long John Silver's to get fucking comboed up, like, because there's a couple of combo
I mean,
Long John Silver's
also has chicken, so I feel like that would kind of be redundant.
That's like fucking pointless to be a seafood restaurant that serves chicken.
I mean, people order the chicken. Robin orders the chicken, apparently.
Robin, the co-host.
Yes,
Robin?
our Robin, the MoCast Robin. Yes.
Oh, well, where does she order chicken from?
Long John Silver's. That's what we're talking about. She gets chicken from Long John Silver's.
Oh shit, man! That's I don't remember if well shit. I
I
don't
don't
even
think you were in
remember.
chat. I think it was while we were waiting for you that we had a conversation about Long John Silver's, and she said that she ordered the chicken, and I'm like, who the fuck gets chicken at Long John
I
Silver's?
know, right? Like it's like going to a Chinese buffet and eating American food.
Hey, fuck you.
No, man, no,
Don't-
no, 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 no. It like makes me fucking sad inside to see like a bunch of Americans get like pizza and hamburgers or something American at a fucking Chinese buffet.
If
Like,
they
dude,
had
you could have gone
hamburgers at a
somewhere else.
buffet, I would fucking eat that shit up. They don't. They never do. They do have. I never get the pizza at Chinese buffets, to be fair, but I do get like the fucking normal ass fried chicken and the French fries. I just Chinese buffets are just the most accessible buffet. That's my main problem there. Is like normal buffets are like Golden Corral and shit, and those are expensive as fuck. Fucking hibachi sushi buffet
Irrationally,
time.
irrationally fucking expensive. Like, who the fuck is Golden Corral fooling to be to charge the amount that they charge for fucking like a buffet time? Like, get out of here. This is like $10 tops, man. Not like
Andrew
13,
was gonna listen to
14.
this podcast and be so sad that he wasn't there to make all of the fat jokes in history.
Well, tough titty for him.
You know, well, you should have camped so much.
That's what you
But
get for camping.
yeah, basically, my like Chinese buffets are they're super widespread and they're inexpensive. So I just go to Chinese buffets because I want to go to a buffet. So I'm not super focused on getting Chinese food. I'm just getting food as much as I want. I can control my own life. That's my favorite thing about buffets. I don't have to get like a tiny ass portion and that's it. Or I don't have to fucking pay $20 more if I want to get another meal and look like a fat ass. Just get up and go get more. Because that's how buffets work. Buffets are a paradise, Mo. They're a paradise.
Yeah, I does not disagree. The Mooster here does not disagree at all with that. Like, some of my favorite shit is to go to Golden Corral when they're doing when they got a decent buffet going on, and then I'll just
I
fucking like
heard they
start.
do breakfast now, and I want to go there so bad during breakfast time. I want to fucking just stuff my disgusting face with bacon.
Now, what I used to have back in the old days, back in the good old days, in 2000, 2001, when I was living in Lake Jackson, Texas, I happened to live next to a fucking KFC that did a Sunday buffet, and it had like all the fucking basically everything on the menu, but just lots and lots and lots of it.
That
And
sounds awesome.
dude, it was like I've only ever had KFC buffet once, and I it's like a fucking unicorn, and you'll want to
This is why
fucking
we need to build
actually.
time machines, folks. Things like this.
Well, shit, man. Well, like, I think it'd just be much easier to just ask him, "Hey, you guys do the Sunday buffet? That sure would be super swell."
I want the fucking Sunday buffet,
You know
especially
what's
with those.
crazy?
Yeah, what's
Maybe,
up?
maybe that would be a bad idea because, uh, like before the pandemic, before everything got shut down. Pardon me, I'm like about to burp, and I'm trying not to burp, but like it always happens when I'm talking to you on a fucking show. I fucking swear. But
I'm bad luck. I'm bad podcast luck.
yeah, it just happens. But what like every couple of weeks when Church's Chicken introduced that fucking fried chicken sandwich that they had, it's apparently fucking amazing. Like, it's supposed to be like like a fucking god tier, like a special class fucking level sandwich, and I really really want one, but there's not a fucking month that was every couple of weeks you'd hear stories about people getting into fights, and a couple of times there's gunfire involved. Like, people fight other people to the death for this sandwich because fucking Church's Chicken would purposefully sell only a limited amount of the chicken sandwiches And they did this to their peril though, because they started fucking just cooking more and more and more and more. Because the first weekend that they had these fucking things on, there was fighting. There wasn't gunfire yet, but just fucking fist fights and people just shouting naughty no words. It was just a generally bad time to be in a fast food establishment. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Look, I've never been to Church's Chicken, so maybe they're more known for their sandwiches. But people who go to KFC, like they set out to KFC in order to get a sandwich, they're lame. You go to KFC and you get fried chicken. You don't get a fucking sandwich.
Well, apparently the legend of this sandwich from Church's Chicken is, they never really did sandwiches either, because they're a fried chicken establishment. Them, and now in recent years, Bush's Chicken has just fucking annihilated the chicken competition. Bush's Chicken is fucking amazing. If you ever see a Bush's Chicken, treat yourself and get yourself like some tendies or something like that. They're fucking amazing. But yeah, for real though, fucking Church's Chicken is just a church. It's just a chicken place, and they made this fucking sandwich, and it just flipped the script on everyone. It made everyone go fucking insane. So maybe having maybe popularizing the KFC buffet would be a bad idea, because I don't want no trouble, and I don't want people fucking dying over this amazingness, because it's pretty fucking good, the KFC buffet.
Yeah, I hope I can get a KFC buffet someday. That sounds like the dream.
You could probably Google your area, just Google your area for KFC restaurants, and see if they do a buffet.
Yo, if they have the fucking new fries in a KFC buffet, I will literally die. I'll literally die of a heart attack on location, because I will eat way too many greasy, disgusting fries.
You're just panic eating, emotionally eating. Just go. No one else can have these fries. It's just me. And
I will bring a fucking milk jug and just pour funnel fries into it.
Oh, goddamn. I would do that. You know what I would love? I would love a hummus buffet.
I can't do a lot of hummus. Hummus is good, but it's strong. It's hard for me to eat too much hummus at once.
God, I can face plant into a freaking bucket of hummus and just be happy as a clam. That would just be if an assassin took me out and they drowned me in a jug of hummus, then that's one way to go, and I'd be happy to go like that.
All right, well, enough of fat people in the podcast. Long story short, fast food portions are too little all the time, and they should give you more food. Even if you got to bump up the price $1 per menu item, just make it a fucking feasible portion that will satisfy me.
All
right, next issue. Mo, what's your issue?
Oh, it's my turn now. Next bit. Here is one for you, because this is what I've been having to deal with the last fucking 3 days. No built-in Wi-Fi in newfangled motherboards. The old motherboard that I had,
Okay, you're gonna have to think of a 3-word or less.
Okay, all right. I mean, you're gonna have to edit this part out because it's gonna take a second.
No motherboard Wi-Fi.
All right, yeah, no motherboard Wi-Fi. All right, so I just had to upgrade fucking motherboards, right? Well, didn't have to, I got to, and I was very happy to do so, because this motherboard is fucking great, man. It's only running on 16 gigs of RAM right now, but it just fucking whoops some ass, man. It's already doing really well. It's made downloads look like they're going faster. I got a new SSD drive and all that, and I have all this stuff. But I have all this stuff, and I got this new motherboard last year. I got a new processor and all that stuff. So it is fucking humming along just fine. So anyway, yada, yada, yada. it comes to find out after I put everything in, I didn't spring for a fucking PCIe network fucking LAN card or network card, not a LAN card. A Wi-Fi card, right? Because my dumb mo self thought that maybe that this was current year and that motherboard manufacturers got with the fucking program and just got rid of an irrelevant piece of equipment like the sound cards and modems and just fucking put it in the motherboard already. It cost the motherboard people of my former motherboard that I have here practically nothing, pennies even. That you figured that they would put that in there. So I didn't have to spend like 2.5 fucking days staring at my computer, not being able to upgrade to put the graphics card drivers in because the shit would have taken forever. Now that I think about it, I could have just emptied the space on my phone since they were just like a couple of 100 megabytes and just transferred the drivers from my phone to my thing here and watched my Simpsons in good graphics and not weird pixelated, not even good for 360p, resolution. There we go. But yeah, you would figure that everyone got with the program and I wouldn't have to deal with this kind of crap anymore. So like it cost me and my dad like almost 3 hours of work of stretching out. I think what I have is a dead fucking Ethernet cable that is probably just fucking something fucked up happened to it. It's a big long cable, so finding the problem is impossible. So I think this is a monument to $15 well spent that I'm looking at. And yeah, I just don't understand today's problems with technology. We have the fucking capability. We have the know-how. I mean, come on. Really?
Yeah.
It's just too goddamn much. Like, I really don't need to spend all this. Like, all I need to do is me make magical computer. You get me on internet. Me happy on internet. No internet. Make me angry. Arr. No, me need
Well,
internet. I can't, it's just fucking. It drives me fucking insane. Go ahead.
I have perhaps a personal question that has nothing to do with your issue that has been haunting me.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
This isn't the question, but it's a preceding question. How old are you?
I told you a bunch. I'm 40.
I forget, Mo. I forget things.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I'm 40.
Do your parents like that you still live with them?
Oh well, I mean, actually, yeah, everyone's pretty. Like, hold on a sec. I mean, everyone's just glad everyone's not on the streets because, like I have, because like by both my brothers are former drug dealers and I'm like the failure of the family. I've been homeless. Like,
Oh my
homeless
god!
like 3-4 times. I've just like had a, I always end up back here for some reason or another. Just shit just goes awry. I've not had a happy life, so this is, they're just happy that I'm alive. I think everyone's just happy everyone's alive because like there's been like years where he pegged each other like, no, he's not going to make it this year. They're not going to make it this year. No fucking way. No way they get past this month. And, we're alive, so there you go.
Yeah, I was just curious because I have friends who are fucking 19 whose parents aren't thrilled that they still live with them. So,
just out of curiosity, so like, what prompted this question? Well, I'm talking about
because you
the
mentioned
motherboard.
that you were working on your PC with your dad, and that's what made it pop up in my head again.
Oh, no. Well, no, man, my dad's fucking stuck in quarantine. There was he went to the hospital the other day to get like very, very minor surgery on his big toe, right? Because like he's had
I feel like a huge dickhead now.
No, it's fine. No, he's had hangnail problems. Like he's just had big toe problems, right? Like actually big toe and problems with it. But yeah. He went to the hospital, got the minor surgery, came back. The doctor called them like 2 days later, or 2 or 3 days later. Yeah, sir. Turns out there were a few cases of COVID-19 in the hospital. So, yeah, can you please notify everyone around you? So, we hope we weren't exposed to it, but we don't know either. Because the fucking everyone, everyone's, the doctors have never encountered a virus before, and this is the only one where every fucking doctor or nurse is a goddamn certified fucking retard. And, they just don't know how to fucking manage sickness, in a hospital where sick people go. But some reason or another, this is a super duper special no gives these backsies case where they're just all fucking dumb, because it can't be a conspiracy. They're just fucking stupid. Because if this were a conspiracy and the doctors and the nurses, were following through, then we need to rethink what cynicism means to the American people. Because if people will just sell one another out for this little, because I gotta think that the bar has been set really, really low when it comes to this, right? Like this, if it were a conspiracy, like no one's got to be making a whole lot here. So, like, the world's a lot more fucked up than we think, if the conspiracy part's true. But maybe that would be better than everyone, medical professionals, being fucking stupid and certifiably retarded. I don't know. Which one do you want, retards or assholes? It really just comes down to that if you really think about it. So yeah, my fucking dad ended up having he's having to quarantine himself all last week and this week before he gets to go back to work, assuming of course he tests negative for COVID. So that's what we got to fucking deal with.
This turned into the messy, depressing cast. Real?
No. It's not depressing. It's just the fucking doctors are incompetent.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that, and Dad was bored as shit, sitting on his ass in his room. And so as soon as I said, hey, want to do something that you'd really like, because he used to have a computer company. And, it's done now. It ran its course. It was good. So he's put together computers like most of his adult life. And then boom, there you go. No, like we had like a father-son sort of project.
Makes sense. You have anything else to say about your motherboard and Wi-Fi?
Oh, unless you have anything else to contribute, I don't understand the like why there isn't shit that should be mandatory, but just isn't. Like it's just irrational to think that there are motherboards out there without just built-in fucking Wi-Fi or built-in Bluetooth. I don't think I've seen any Bluetooth capabilities on this thing. Then again, I haven't really deep dived into it yet. So that would be weird if it didn't have Bluetooth capabilities. Because my old my old Dell motherboard has built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and this is a high-end as of like last year, built last year, brand new from last year's series of motherboards from Asus. So, yeah, that's like decent dollar, not top tier, not top dollar, but
do they make money off of add-ons that add these abilities? Because then it's just a money thing. Then it's just they want to milk you for more things.
No, if it were just add-ons on a motherboard, this would make this situation, this scenario a lot easier, because then I know what I'm coming at, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah. We didn't get that. We just got that this is your motherboard, and hey, you want Wi-Fi? Fuck you. Go get a PCIe card.
You want Wi-Fi? Fuck you. Just end it there. Just fuck you. No Wi-Fi for you.
Hey, here's Wi-Fi. Here's the reason for your existence. Internet. Oh, well, thank you. Fuck you.
This is going to get me in trouble with my liberal friends.
Ooh, are you going to vote Trump?
No, I posted. The same Little Caesars swastika pizza that you commented on.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
I quote retweeted it and just said ha 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 a bunch of times in all caps.
Okay, did you quote retweet me or the source?
I quote retweeted the source. I quote retweeted the
Okay,
New York.
okay. Yeah, dude, I just read that fucking, for everyone listening, this is a New York Times right here. Let me go find it real quick.
Just
It's
for context,
completely.
I just had. I'm sorry, real quick. I just had a conversation with one of my like more liberal friends 2 days ago, in which it was a group of people in which somebody posted a picture of like Hitler Sonic fan art,
Oh
and
god, the
asked
fucking Sonic fandom strikes again.
and asked why do people who does this, and one of the other guys responded, very confused kids. And I said, or very funny kids trying to get a laugh out of their friends. And then he responded, fuck off with that shit, Nazis aren't funny.
Oh my god, yeah, Nazis are funny. I mean, otherwise they wouldn't.
So if he sees this swastika
Otherwise,
pizza
come
tweet, he's
on, man.
probably gonna have something to say.
Come on, man. Hogan's Heroes. I'm sorry, but no, they are funny in proper context. But anyway, yeah. For those of you who are listening, this is from the New York Post that I just read right before we started the show. Ohio Little Caesars delivery pizza with pepperoni swastika. Little Ohio Little Caesars delivers pizza with pepperoni swastika. All right, you know what? I refuse to actually believe this happened for real. No one is this fucking stupid. I mean, I mean, unless this is like a prank between two high schoolers, like, oh shit, Billy's mom just fucking ordered pizza from over here. I'm gonna put a swastika on it. I could see that being true, but on the off chance that this wasn't a bunch of high schoolers, a high school prank gone wrong, this is fake. This is fucking fake news. Like, I gotta say, like, it would take nothing for you to order a pizza from a few hours ago and fucking eat the pizza, bake a pizza with pepperoni shaped in the shape of a swastika, put it in the fucking pepperoni, the Little Caesars pizza box, and just go, OMG, Nazi, Black Lives Matter, and all this other fucking shit. No fucking way. There's no way this is real.
Mo, you're not fun. I want to believe it's real because it's funny.
No, this is too. It's too typical. It's too stereotypical. Like, oh no, news people. Someone baked a Nazi a swastika out of pepperonis. It's like that fucking hit piece on gamers and streamers that was on the Ralph retort. It was a guy. They were talking about doxing and going on the dark web. The idiot's version of the deep web, which is the real thing. The dark web is meant to instill fear and ooh, and all this other fucking retarded bullshit. And one of the people, one of the gamers, the elite CS:GO playing Fortnite gamers that they got to talk to them, eats a fucking hot pocket and does you can make a fucking bingo card out of shit, and like you can like play fucking like a gamer stereotype bingo on the shit like this. This is like white nationalist bingo. How like it's very convenient that this news organization got this. Like, I don't fucking think it's real.
All right. Anything else about the motherboard thing before we go back to more issues?
No, I've pretty much, I've pretty much am done with the motherboard because like I got my PCIe card and hence the reason why I'm talking to you now.
All right. Well, my second issue is the death of Let's Plays. Now, Let's Plays were really big back in like years ago. Like when I was a fucking thumb-sucking child, Let's Plays were the talk of the town. Everybody liked Let's Plays. And then by a combination of YouTube algorithm fucking them in the ass and people just losing interest because of oversaturation, Let's Plays kind of died. And I'm still a big fan of the medium to this day. I love Let's Plays.
It's not 100% dead. There still are some people like the Rad Brad and PewDiePie. They still do them.
Oh yeah. There's still Let's Plays out there, but they don't perform as well anymore. because people just discredit the genre. Because, you know, once something gets popular enough, everybody's like, oh, that popular thing is stupid. And then it gains the reputation of being stupid. So, Let's Plays sort of suffer from the fact that they're just generalized as, oh, this is just a bunch of bullshit, nobody cares. You're just playing a game and talking over it, there's nothing to it. When the whole point of Let's Plays, like a good Let's Play, most of the time you don't have to watch the game. Like, there are obviously jokes and like good things that come from the actual visuals in the game, but a lot of it is just like, you see, Mo, me and you are different in that I don't usually classify solo Let's Plays as Let's Plays. They're kind of in their own subcategory. I think Let's Plays are at their best when there's 2 or more people involved.
Hmm. I'll agree to disagree with you there, but I totally see your point 100%.
Like, I think the magic of Let's Plays to me is just the interaction between the people as they play the game. Like, you know, with Game Grumps, which are the biggest survivor of the Let's Play genre as, like, it used to be, I'd say. But even they have had to change their content up to uphold the YouTube algorithm and be able to still make money.
Which is kind of lame as fuck, I think. But
Like,
then again, that's just me. I hate how you have to change up your style just to keep up with some corporations their fantasy of what they think things should be. It's just fuck. It's killed creativity on the platform.
yeah, like all these arbitrary rules about monetization, too. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
know, I think usually the rule for swearing in terms of monetization, according to, I know this because of Game Grumps, because it comes up a lot, because back in the long ago, they used to swear a lot, and now they don't as much because of YouTube. But I think
Mm-hmm.
the big rule as it stands, as it's supposed to stand, is you can't swear in the first minute, which is extremely arbitrary and bullshit,
Yeah,
first
like
of all.
what's it matter if they swear like right in the first like minute? You know, come on.
But, like, they swear less and their comedy leans less into the more like adult category because they get screwed by monetization, and
Mm-hmm.
also they had to sort of change the way they produce Let's Plays in a way because the YouTube algorithm favored them more for it. Like, the way Game Grumps used to work was you get like 2 10-minute videos a day, and that didn't work very well with the algorithm apparently, and now they do like 1 30-minute video every other day. They've been doing one a day, but that's only because of COVID. Usually they do like one every 2
Mm-hmm.
days.
Yeah.
But my main point behind it is like Let's Plays used to be huge, and I think they deserved it. Like Let's Plays like Game Grumps and Super Best Friends Play, and just shows where, you know, a couple of guys get together and they play some games and they have interesting conversations and are just funny and enjoyable. Like, I'd say there are still channels like this, but they don't get popular at all. Like, I haven't watched a lot of their content because I haven't had the time, but I know there are these guys. This is like a weird shout out. There's these guys that have been going at it for a long time, and they've been pretty adamant about it, which is what impresses me about them, called the 2-Bit Players. I've only watched like one of their videos, but I'm definitely subscribed just because I, you know, support the medium.
Yeah.
And they've been doing pretty much daily Let's Plays for the longest time, and they only have like a couple hundred subscribers, I think.
I have to
And
go
then
check them out. What kind of game? What games do they normally play? Is there like a
they've
specific kind?
no, they've done a whole shit ton of variety, like just whatever games.
Huh.
Like, the reason I haven't found, so obviously the most magical duo in my opinion is the original Game Grumps, Aaron and JonTron. They are the top tier of Let's Players. That transcends the Let's Play genre for me.
Yeah.
Is just Aaron and John. They work so well together. There's something magical about them. Did you ever get into any of that playlist, by the way, Mo?
I watched an episode of it, and then I got baked and kind of wandered off into my own little tangent. But I've actually got it bookmarked, and I'm ready to watch it whenever.
Yeah, there's just something magical about like just them playing games together, and just they're so funny and just they work so well together. Just listening to a pair of friends just have interesting conversations and make funny jokes. A pair of two
Yeah.
talented friends as they hang out together and play video games. It's just that's the draw of Let's Play channels. I'd say there are people who still try to cling on the Let's Play genre even after it died. Like, I'd say it died in terms of popularity in, like, 2016. And then there'd be people who would, like, just make Let's Play channels because they like the format, and they'd get somewhat popular, but in the end, YouTube or just, the people not liking Let's Plays just because Let's Play fucks them. Like, I'd say the most recent example for me is, like, a channel that was doing Let's Plays and stopped doing them was the Monkey and Big Show.
Mm-hmm.
They started as a Let's Play channel because it was like them bringing back the old show that nobody knows about because it got deleted. That's like the lore is that Monkey, I don't know if you knew about it, but like the Monkey and Big Show was like Monkey's first thing on YouTube, like back in 2014. That's like when he started going by Monkey, was doing Let's Plays.
Oh,
And
okay.
then it's a very funny story. It's the Biggs got ass mad at Monkey one day because Biggs wasn't pulling his weight and editing the videos or whatever, and Monkey was like, hey, pull your fucking weight. And Biggs was so pissed that he deleted the whole channel.
God damn.
So
That's
that's the lore of
that's fucking insanity. God damn.
the...
Like, just do your job. Can you do a little bit more work so we don't have to do so much? Well, fuck you, bastards. Fuck your channel.
deletes the channel. Right after Monkey goes viral and they're finally getting views after years of doing Let's Plays for 2 people.
What a dick.
Yeah, but they've patched up now. Now we got the new Monkey and Big Show, but they're a podcast now because for a while they were doing Let's Plays, and then, they got burnt out because they were too focused on playing one game, which, again, this is why Original Game Grumps was so brilliant. As much as it annoyed me that they never finished games, there was a reason behind that. Because you get burned out on a specific game and then you don't want to record anymore and it fizzles out. And that's what happened with the Monkey and Big Show and Pokemon Blaze Black. They were playing through a very hard Pokemon hack called Pokemon Blaze Black, and eventually they got to the point where they couldn't progress because they were underleveled and just weren't very good at the game. So instead of, just moving on to the next game and saying fuck it, they sort of just stopped uploading for a while and then decided not to do Let's Plays anymore.
God.
Which they still stream and, like, do... They still, like, stream Pokemon every once in a while, but, like, I think just their compulsion to finish the game is what killed them. And just in general, Monkey also mentioned that the Let's Play format is dying, and he's not wrong. But it's because of the generalization of Let's Plays as sort of like a taboo content, and YouTube algorithms fucking them in the ass. So, yeah, that's basically the crux of my issue, is just the murder of this, in my opinion, great format, just because, it was popular for a while. So everybody's like, oh, everybody does Let's Plays. Nobody cares.
That's just, I remember when Let's Plays were happening, and then I turned my back for a minute, and then suddenly it was, this Let's Player thinks this other Let's Player is a dirty whore. And this Let's Player thinks that these guys are molesting each other's children. And then this one, embezzles money from kids with AIDS. And I'm like, Jesus
Well,
Christ, what the fuck happened to Let's Plays? It's kind of like, it's the exact same thing with Channel Awesome. I heard about Channel Awesome when they were first starting out. I turned my back for a few minutes. There's a dude who drank himself half to death. Someone who killed themselves because they were seriously depressed, and turns out he's a rapist, and that was half the reason why he killed himself. And the other one turned into a feminist and made one of the dudes fall in love with him, aborted their child, and for some reason or another, the other guy almost drank himself to death. And Doug and his shithead brother and the fucking bitch in question, they refuse to acknowledge any correlation of the events that caused that guy to drink and pretty much drop out of the channel. So yeah, almost every single one of them, save for like maybe one or two people there. Well, like AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd, and Angry Joe came from there. as did a couple other
Was
people that.
AVGN Channel Awesome?
Yeah, he got his start with Channel Awesome, and him and Angry Joe both got their starts with Channel Awesome because I think they got picked up from Machinima or something like that. I think Machinima might have been involved in Channel Awesome. I could be completely, utterly wrong, which I probably am. But no, it was right around the Machinima days because people are starting to make groups to get their YouTube channels out there. So yeah, blah blah blah. That's pretty much. I don't remember the point I was making. Oh yeah, yeah, just
That Let's Plays turned into a bunch of drama.
yeah, it just turned into a fucking a war zone of bullshit. And I'm like, damn, dude.
Like, yeah, even Game Grumps obviously has that huge drama thing that permeates this day because of like the big spooky mystery of why John left the show. Because like they were super vague about it. That was their problem because so the video in question, the video in which they said, "Hey, John's leaving. Danny Sexbang from Ninja Sex Party's here. We're doing Game Grumps without John. We wish him well." The reason that video in question was seen as so suspicious was because John and Aaron did not appear together in that video. There's a section of John just like being like, "Hey, I'm leaving Game Grumps to do more JonTron. See you later."
Damn.
And then it cuts to Aaron with like Barry, which is their editor, and his wife, and he's like, "Ooh, who am I gonna play games with now?" And then it cuts to Dan doing a funny, stupid thing. And like they don't appear together in the video. Like I think if they had sat down on a couch together and been like, "Hey, I'm John. I'm leaving Game Grumps. I'm gonna go do more JonTrons. Aaron here, he's gonna play games with this guy named Dan, and it's gonna be a good time. Watch it." But the video was them separately saying their own shit. So people are like, why didn't they just sit down together and make the video? What's going on? What's going on between Aaron and John?
Yeah, was there any indication of like why they're breaking up?
There's been crazy theories around the internet for years, but I think the theory that holds the most water, Gamer from Mars, that famous YouTuber who does like all those like video essays, he put together a video that like showed the most credible theory because John sort of kind of confirmed it with a Reddit comment. The working theory is that there had sort of been turmoil between Aaron and John for a while, and it all came to a head when John got too drunk at MagFest to do like panels that they were supposed to do, and Aaron got real pissed off about it.
Oh, that was it. So like Johnny Boy got fucking drunk. Oh man, dude, I would love to have a fucking beer and a fucking a bowl with fucking JonTron. I think that would be like fucking awesome. That would be a lot of fun, I think.
Like John was too beer sick to do their MagFest panel, and Aaron got super pissed off about it, and there was already tension between them, and it ended in like a huge fight. So then John left the show. That's the working theory. Like there was some big like conspiracy board about it on Reddit, and John commented, "Damn, you guys are good." So that's why the theory holds the most credence, because he kind of sort of confirmed it.
Jesus Christ, that's so fucking funny.
But yeah, that's the like, and I think the problem is Let's Play channels a lot of the time, like, because they were getting so big, so people who were doing Let's Plays would get super famous, and then they get greedy and try to get too deep in the business side, and other people involved would be like, "Yeah, I just want to play this fun video game," and problems would happen. Like
Shut
friendships
up.
would be.
You're fucking nothing without me. You just press the A button a bunch. Fuck you. Who else you gonna get to press the A button, bitch?
Anyone. But yeah, the friendships would break up over Let's Play channels. Like, as mentioned, Aaron and John, very much rumored to be not friends, even though they insist that they are. I don't know if they, to this day, but like for years, like they actually, what made it even more suspicious, another reason why the conspiracies rose, is it because it took like 2 years for Aaron to mention John on Game Grumps again after he left.
Damn.
Yeah, the first time they mentioned John was like John left in 2013, and the first time they mentioned him was in 2015 when like the longest playthrough on Game Grumps for a couple of years was him and John's Sonic 06 playthrough, And him and Dan's Pokemon Fire Red playthrough surpassed that. So they're like, oh, hey, we beat Sonic 06. I wonder if John will be sad that he doesn't have the record anymore. They sort of just mentioned John like that. And that was the first time they had done it since he left 2 years ago. But yeah, I think in general, just the Let's Play format, even though there are great Let's Players out there, they just get fucked by the YouTube algorithm. Or they get fucked by friendships breaking up. Or like, real-life drama. Like, you know, the very short-lived... The best Let's Play channel on the internet, very short-lived, Monkey and Asperger's Gaming Expedition. They made 1.5 Let's Plays.
Damn.
Well, they made, like, a couple things, but, like, their two main headliners were they made a whole Sonic Adventure 2 Let's Play, and they did, like, half of Spyro 3, and then Burger got evicted from his apartment and moved in with Jackie in another state, and then we all know where that led.
And, let's just say history has a way of looking at things.
Yeah.
And the rest, it's just history.
Yep, just you know, an entry in the history books. So yeah, if you're listening to this and you ever years from now get famous on a Let's Play channel, don't get too deep into the business side of shit. Just keep playing video games with your friend and don't get into fucking deadly arguments that ends with you not being friends anymore.
Don't show up drunk at, like, you know, huge panels when you're famous as shit on the internet.
I think it would have been less bad if he had shown up drunk. He was just too hungover to show up in the first place, according to the working theory. And Aaron was like, "You got too drunk to do the panels. That's bad. Fuck you, John."
Does he look like that? Does it look like he's sort of yanking on his nuts while he's like, "Hey, John, you got too drunk to go do the panels. Fuck you." Just giving him like every couple of words, he's like, just yanks on his sack.
But yeah, moral of the story: watch John Era Game Grumps.
Oh yeah.
Next issue.
What?
What's your next issue?
Oh, I don't have another issue. That's it. I'm gone. I gotta go do something.
Oh.
No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. No. I'll tell you what my super duper double XL mucho grande fucking problem, or excuse me, issue. God damn it. My super huge issue in the world, in the galaxy, largest issue in the galaxy, is shitty fucking internet. Seriously.
You've done this before.
Wait, have
you
I?
yourself have done this on the show before.
I have?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think I did shitty internet.
Well, let me check to confirm, but I think a very clear memory of you doing this.
This does sound like an issue I would talk about. If anything, I think I have a backup issue. Yeah, I do have a backup issue.
Let me just look. Let me see. Type internet into the search bar, into the Riely Podcast mega feed. There's paying for internet. And then there's the internet. Okay, no, never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, paying for internet is a huge problem. I think that's shitty too. But anyway, another rant for another day, I suppose. Yeah, shitty fucking internet in America. This is inexcusable. Like, say you live out in the country, right? You're a country bumpkin. You don't want anything to do with the city. Too much bullshit going on. Not enough jobs. Not enough. It's just a fucking boiler pressure. You fucking snap one day and you scream "fuck you" at a kid while he's like, talking to Santa Claus or something. And then you subsequently walk over to where the kid is.
Santa isn't real.
And you punch Santa right in the fucking face. And you're like, "Whoa, hi!"
You rip his beard off,
and like
to show that he's not real.
And so you're running from the cops. You're going to your house real quick to pack a bug out bag, and you're thinking to yourself, "Well, I gotta go live out in the country until fucking heat dies down," because like people are gonna look for a motherfucker that just fucking knocked out Santa in the middle of Christmas, So anyway, you're going out in the country. You're thinking to yourself, "Well, this is America." And, there's no way that the internet would be shitty out here in the country where God intended humanity to live in, right? So you call up your little ISP and they're like, well, I would like the million billion up and down internet, please. A million up, million down, and make it snappy. And they're like, oh, sir, best we got is like, you know, 15, 20 up, maybe 10 down for you. I mean, over here in the country, we're simple folks, so our internet's just as simple, and you're thinking to yourself, what the fuck is going on here? No, no, no. I don't care if your fucking stupid bumpkin asses live out in the fucking country. You're going to tell me that you're getting Google fucking fiber installed out here in the country, and you're not going to give me any fucking lip about it. Because, and they tell you, no, sir, we got some speeds that'll make your head spin, though. Like, you remember that 56K? We got this shit that makes 56K look like 28K modem. You won't believe this. And so I was doing a speed test yesterday, and I got 4 up and like 1.73 down. And it's been like this consistently all fucking week. Like all month, really. Like, this internet has just been super garbage. I can't stream competently without fucking like stutters and stops and shit. It's just, shitty fucking internet should be a crime. Like, in South Korea, they are hailed as having some of the best internet speeds, right? Not a lot of censorship, not a lot of firewall. You can get past any like government regulation fairly easy there. And yeah, so you're thinking to yourself, well, fuck, man, we beat the South Koreans in World War II. We're America. We got this, right? We got the internet. There's no way like we can have shitty fucking internet speed even out in the fucking country. Well, me hearties, I tell you this, I've been downloading a 7 gig game for like the past like hour, and I still have 55 minutes to go, and that's just fucking 8 That's just 8 gigs right now, and it really just pisses me off.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have to, because I was just scrolling through Twitter absent-mindedly while listening to you.
Yeah, as people are known to do, and quite frankly, you should, especially on rambling.
I was still listening to you. I was just scrolling doing something with my hands. Just to do something with my hands. At least and my eyes happened to catch a Twitter gimmick account called What IGN Thinks is Worse Than Fortnite. In which they compare generally considered great games scores to IGN's score of Fortnite, which is nearly perfect. So... And I happened to catch upon a tweet about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, which not only has a lower score than Fortnite, but holds a 4.9 on IGN, which pisses me off to no end. Because Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky is a fucking masterpiece. Fuck you, IGN. Delete IGN.
I fucking hate Fortnite. Anyway,
Fortnite is the worst. Fortnite is horrible.
It's fucking horrible. It's just absolutely, and I'm not going to get into it because I've ranted about this before on a past episode, I'm sure. But yeah, just goddamn, man, why is my internet so like? I don't know. It's like I ask God every night. I pray before I go to sleep. I ask God, my Lord Jesus, sir, why do you? What did I do to deserve such slow internet in the current year? Why do I have?
It's the year of our Lord 2020.
Yes, and this is the year of our Lord. Ciente dos. 2020. Come on, man. It's gotta, something's gotta, 5G isn't going to be shit if all they do is just speed up fucking, because it doesn't seem very impressive. Like, you know what I want to hear? 5G brings high speed, like a 50 up, 50 down or whatever. It ups the speed of Wi-Fi in the country. That's what I want to see. If it doesn't do that, if I couldn't stream like, you know, PUBG at max graphics on 5G, if I can't do that, what fucking use is it?
Exactly. I 100% agree. Just
Yeah,
make internet good. Just make it good.
it
Stop
takes
making internet bad.
it takes nothing to fucking make the internet good, to make it work. Even out in the country, it's just it's not that big a deal. You know, you're sitting there going, well, gee, it's the country. How do we get signal over here? We have drones. We have. All right, I can get on the internet right now and buy a flashlight that has a plastic vagina on it, and I can fuck it to my heart's content until I break it. Right? Don't tell me that you can't
Yeah.
bring Google Fiber or high speed quality internet to the country. It just doesn't seem reasonable or feasible. I mean, come on, really, America?
Yeah. That's just how it be. Because fuck you, we want more money. Pay for
I
the higher
will.
internet.
I'll give them the money. You know, I'll fucking. You know, I'll drop all this podcasting shit, and I'll fucking go get a regular job if it means that you'll give me better internet. I will shell money out to you. You know, and I'm not going to quit. You know, the podcasting whatsoever for internet. I'm just doing that for dramatic effect. But you know, for fuck's sake, man. I mean, you know, it takes nothing. Like, please don't. It just you lie. You people lie to me all the time about food shortages, about like the severity of COVID-19 cases, about something called data caps. When COVID-19 first started, people were going, the gamers, we can't be in the same league with gamers because they're going to eat up all of the internet. The internet, as long as electricity is running, as long as we have parts to make new modems and to make to fix what we have now, the internet is fucking infinite. We will never, ever, ever run out of internet. It is fucking impossible. The internet in 20 years, maybe even 5 years, the form that it's taking right now might not actually be, you know, what it is like right now. It could be something much different 5, 10, 50, 1,000 years down the line, and that's great. But one indisputable fucking fact remains is that we will never run out of internet. And for that reason, we should have fucking high speeds of at least 50 up and whatever down, because this 4 megs up and 1 or 2 down. It should be considered a fucking war crime, man. Or this is like a human rights abuse or something, man. I mean, come on. This is just fucking pathetic. Shape the fuck up, America. Get better internet. The South Koreans are beating us. Do you want the Koreans to beat us? Come on.
No. Oh God, no. We gotta beat them. We gotta defeat them in the battle of internet.
Yes. Come on. Because that means we can talk to their
No.
women, bring them over here, and have sex with them. Because their women are generally pretty fucking hot.
I cannot disagree with that statement.
I mean, not as hot as Filipino women. That's just like, you gotta step up your game, South Korean babes. But it's Filipino women, so it's hard. It's like Brazilian babes or Mexican chicks.
Okay, got it.
Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking to myself, I'll start naming every fucking nationality of women if someone doesn't stop me.
Tell us what makes every nationality hot.
What makes them hot is that they're all pink inside. No,
I mean, you ain't wrong. Well, you got anything else to say, Mo?
that's it. Burn down your ISP building, your ISP provider. I disavow. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Disavow. I'm gonna edit that so that it says that you don't disavow, and that you totally 100% support the burning of.
That's fine. Just get fucking, just get like, Spectrum and Cox Communications and AT&T. Get all those bastards first. Make Cox
Cox
Communications
communication,
pay.
more like sucks Cox communication.
Oh, dude, sucks. Big black BBC fucking Cox Communications. Just like chortle it all the way down to the back of your throat till the balls are hitting your fucking Adam's apple. Just that's what Cox Communication Internet is.
Yep. All right. Thank you all for listening. We did a show again. Are you proud of us? You should be.
I hope so. I'm proud of us. I think we did really well today.
Yeah, I think we did too. So we're gonna listen to find you on the internet, Mo Diggity.
Well, all you wonderful, wonderful people can find me at twitch.tv/MoDiggity. Maybe could be possibly turning into dlive.tv/MoDiggity. Go check me out over there too. I have an account. I could be streaming over there. I'm not sure yet. Just depends on where the winds of fate and destiny take me. And you can check me out at MoDiggity42 on Instagram and on YouTube. If you want to support me and the shows that I do and the content that I create, you can check me out at patreon.com/Mosai Productions, where I'm sitting pretty at 0 donations right now. You can also check me out at Slow Rider, as in slow ride, take it easy. But I'm riding, but I'm a rider. So Slow Rider. So Slow Rider 4201, aka Happy Good Boy 420. Yes, he has made he has been reincarnated, just in a different form. That's it for me.
All right,
and all
well,
my internet stuff.
You can find me on Twitter at Riely Tweets. You can find me on twitch.tv/Riely Streams, where I make streams. I do streams on the Riely Streams. I'm probably going to go stream Crash Bandicoot 3 right after this.
Awesome. I'm going to go fucking smoke a bowl and join you then. That'll be fun. I love Crash Bandicoot.
Hell yeah. Fuck, brain. Recently, working on the return of the Riley Brooks YouTube channel. Doesn't have a custom URL, but unlike Big Guy, Little Guy, you can actually find it with the fucking search. Just make sure you click. Just make sure you click the thing, because like when you
subscribe.
No, that's not what I mean. When you search my name, it'll autocorrect to Riley. So you have to click on the thing to confirm to YouTube that you actually meant to type my actual name, and then you will find me. I'll
be honest there, you lost me halfway into that. God damn.
So when you type my name into YouTube, it automatically autocorrects. You have to click a thing to get it to unautocorrect.
And then you hold the medallion up to the sunlight, and then there will be a magical beam that'll show you exactly.
And then you say the incantation. It's been around 3 times. Yep.
And in that exact cadence too. You can't really half-ass. You can't go, if this isn't Klaatu Verata, you have to say it in the right fucking cadence, or else the sandworms are going to eat your ball sack for lunch.
You and your partner have to achieve the exact same power level and then do the fusion pose in the exact correct positioning. But all right, let's fucking stop. Fuck, brain. Pixels, Polygons, and Fun, wherever podcasts are found. I'm currently on a break from that show, but I'll be back. Pokemon Variety Hour, Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. And if you're listening on the Big Guy, Little Guy YouTube channel, check out the Riely Podcast Mega Feed, link in the description. And if you're listening on the Riely Podcast Mega Feed, check out the Big Guy, Little Guy YouTube channel, link in the description.
It'd be really fucking crazy?
What?
Is if in your little labyrinth that you made to get your YouTube channel, if like one of the mid bosses was just like this really disgusting looking perverted Ron Jeremy guy, and he just comes, he just says halt, at like you and your partner, and he goes, "Hey, can you make him come?" And you just look at the guy, you go, "Make him what? He's my brother." And the guy goes,
Whoa!
hold on. He goes, "I didn't ask if he was your brother. I asked, can you make him come?" And well, I'll leave it up to you what happens after that.
What the fuck are you... Yep, that's all part of the process. Don't worry. It's pretty self-explanatory once you get into it. All right, fucking...
And then you hit
the
that
show's
sub
over.
button.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Later, bitches.
Thanks for making Pac-Man moments. It's really good.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm here to serve.
Good night, everybody.
Later, y'all.